And coming up, I'm going to show you how playing disc golf can actually help a great cause. Don't go away.
On June 4th, teams will gather to compete in the Hardpan Classic. It's a fundraiser for the local chapter of the Michael J. Foundation for Parkinson's Research.
Jim De La Vega is there to show you how you can be part of it. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Kim and Kopi. That is exactly right. This is a great fun event. We got the guys here actually throwing the disc now, and the goal is to get the disc close to the basket, in the basket. Oh, that was a good shot.
Made an ace on TV, isn't that something?
Yeah, almost made an ace on television.
A hole in one.
Tell me a little bit about this event. Let's get you around this way so we can see what's going on behind us and the cause.
Okay, what's coming up on June the 4th is the Hardpan Classic Disc Golf Tournament. It's being put on by the Fresno County Disc Golf. It is a fundraiser for the Michael J. Fox Foundation, and our local Parkinson community. The goal is actually to raise $10,000. So if anyone wants to be part of that, they can support someone that's playing disc golf, or they can just directly support the event.
And this is a massive event, particularly when you're dealing with Parkinson's. How do you feel about it?
It's a tremendous opportunity to partner with the guys that play the disc golf, and because we don't want to not play sports anymore. Sometimes some of us have been doing that our whole life. We want to keep playing and keep doing the things that we need to keep us going.
And how important, because your wife and caregiver, how important is a support group for folks who are dealing with Parkinson's?
It's vital. We really need to have that. If we didn't have that, we would probably not be doing many of the activities that we're doing. And it's just so great to be with people that know what you're going through. And we support each other, and the caregivers support each other, and you just have to have that.
And just having somebody who understands what you're talking about and being able to share information with somebody makes something you don't know, and it makes all the difference in the world. So you play disc golf?
Right, I've been playing for a couple of years now, and my sons really got me out here the first time, and they're avid players, and so I can play. I don't get around the golf course fast as some of the new guys do, but I take my time, and so it's a lot of fun.
One of the things I like about it, and I want to talk to you about this, Jack, is the science to the sport. This is, not only is it a fun sport, but they're different discs. You don't just throw the same disc. And they all have different things, different properties.
In the longer shot, you use what in golf? A driver, and that's what it is in disc golf. And a driver is a disc that has a very sharp edge, so that it will slice through that area and go further. However, it doesn't go straight, so you have to learn how to try to control it. Then you have a mid-range, which will go a little straighter, but not as far. And interestingly enough, the putter actually will go very straight, but it doesn't go as far. So when you closer, you want it straight into that basket, so you would use a putter.
If somebody's interested in something like this, what do they do?
You know what? They can go to Fresno County Disc Golf Facebook, and they can get all kinds of information there. You can get disc at an amazingly number of stores in town. Herb Bowers, the Big Five. We have a father-son, Jeff Castle, who has Fresno Flight Center. You can get discs. So discs are very available, and they're relatively inexpensive. They're from $10 to about $15, depending on how much and what type you want.
So the event is coming up. Tell us the when, the where.
Exactly. Okay, Saturday, June the 4th. There will be a tournament. This tournament will be here, and it will be, as we said, a fundraiser for the Michael J. Fox Foundation. But it will have about 150 disc golfers that will play in the Open, Masters, Grandmaster division, male and female. You would really be surprised how big disc golf is, and yet how little some people know about it. It's really a fun sport.
And you're working to change that right now by getting the word out and letting everybody know about this great event that's going to be coming up. And if somebody is wanting to, is it something people can watch?
Absolutely. People can follow along and watch. What's so beautiful about disc golf, and particularly here at Kearney Park, is that it's a beautiful park. It's ideal for disc golf. You can follow someone in the group just like you could on a regular golf tournament, for sure. And there will be some.
And that is all coming up on June 4th. It's a great event for a great cause. We're going to be finding out more about the cause and also about how this disc golf works. I'm going to see if I can get a lesson a little bit. Kim and Kopi.
All right, Jim, thank you.
And we're going to show you about a fun event that's going to be coming up where you have a great time, a lot of fun, and it's all helping a terrific cause. That's coming up next.
Parkinson's is a growing problem. On June 4th, a unique event is being held to help fund research.
Jim De La Vega is at Kearney Park showing us what it is and how you can take part. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Kim and Kopi. First of all, viewers at home, if you look at this device and tell me what you think this is. What do you think this is? And I'll give you a hint. It doesn't have to do with Kopi's weekends plans or anything. It's nothing like that. Jack, what is this?
Well, in regular golf, you putt a ball into the hole. Your goal is to get in the hole. In disc golf, this is your hole, this basket. It's called a disc golf basket. As you see, it has chains. It's got to get in the basket. It can hit the chain. However, if it hits the chains and doesn't go in the basket, it's not in. It's got to be in the basket. Disc golf is wonderful because, you know, you can get hole-in-ones and aces, probably a little greater percentage than you can in regular golf.
Oh, that sounds good.
So people love disc golf for that reason. The tournament's coming up June the 4th, and also it's very important for us to talk about the Michael J. Fox Foundation that we want to support for that event. And I know you're going to talk to the individuals about that. The other thing that's very important, we're out at Kearney Park, and I think everyone needs to know this is Kearney Park, a beautiful gym for the Valley. I don't think enough people know Kearney Park. The tournament's coming up. We're going to have portable baskets like this one. But the goal is, working with Fresno County and their Parks Department, is to come up with a permanent disc golf course out here. So there'll be baskets here permanently, and people can play anytime, day in, day out. And it will be amazing the number of people that play locally, and we'll literally drive to Fresno to play this course.
And I can see why. What do you guys want to throw one in here so we can see what it sounds like when the discs come in? So that's what you want to hear, is that chunk coming in. And that was a good one, Ben. This is helping they're hoping to raise $10,000 for the Parkinson support group. How important is that?
It's very important. A lot of people with Parkinson's, when they get the diagnosis, they tend to just isolate themselves and just feel depressed that their life is over. And that's not the case. We have a lot of support that we give to families, and men and women. Women get Parkinson's too.
Right. Yeah, I know that my mother-in-law had Parkinson's. My father-in-law has it now. And if somebody's watching at home, because this seems to be on the rise, or we're finding out more about it, if somebody's watching at home right now and they've got a relative, a loved one themselves have recently been diagnosed, can they contact your support group?
They certainly can. It's called the Greater Fresno Parkinson's Support Group, and they can go online and get information. Our meetings are once a month on the second Saturday, and we have a great time. Not only offer support for those with the disease, but also their caregivers and family members.
And that's something we have to remember. The caregivers is almost as tough as the disease itself. All the things you have to do, making sure everybody is okay and keeping it together, and having that support means all the world. If you guys want to make it ring a little bit, coming up, I'm going to get a lesson from these guys and find out how to do what they do. And we're going to tell you more how you can be part of the fun event coming up. Kim and Kopi.
All right, Jim.
And coming up, I'm learning how to play disc golf. He's going to show me how to do it the right way. That's up next.
A disc golf competition will be held on Saturday, June 4th at Kearney Park, and it benefits Parkinson's research.
Jim De La Vega is at the park to find out what disc golf is and how you can be part of it. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Kim and Kopi. It is a lot of fun, and it is for a great cause. DJ, give me a lesson. We're putting now. So what is it I need to do? I'm going to give it a try right now. I'm going to try to do, all right, here. And hey, I made the basket. So why don't you show me how it's really supposed to be? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that is great. David, you are here. Your dad is dealing with this Parkinson's right now.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And so what does this mean, this support group mean for you?
Well, this is a great opportunity to raise awareness for the cause. Coming up with the cure eventually is what, we're getting after. Having sponsors and getting money towards, research is like the big deal here. So, shout out to all our sponsors that are coming out and giving money towards it. Living with this,
We'll go back out live in a little while. I'm very impressed that Jim got it in there.
Jim surprised me. Surprised me.
it's 9:20.
And how far do you think you can throw a disc? We're going to find out. It's a great cause. This is going to be benefit coming up.
On June 4th, teams will gather to compete in what's called the Hardpan Classic.
The event is a fundraiser for the local chapter of the Michael J. Foundation for Parkinson's Research. Jim De La Vega is there to show how you can be part of it. Good morning, Jim.
Right, Kevin Copey, it's a great event and it's a fun event. Disc golf is just taking off, and this is benefiting a terrific group with Parkinson's support group. So this is a terrific event. Now, Jeff, you were talking earlier about distance, and you're pretty good at this, right?
I'm pretty good.
Tell us what your ranking is.
I'm number 15 in the world in Masters currently, as of today.
All right, so what is the secret to throwing a long way?
It's actually a lot of form. You got to have perfect snap and follow through, and a far reach back.
And a far reach back. You want to demonstrate something for us?
Sure.
All right, we're going to watch him. We're going to watch him throw it. I'm going to go to my golf voice. He's now teeing it up. You say teeing it up, DJ?
Yeah, you can tee it up.
Oh, beautiful. And way there in the bottom there, you can see that's where the basket is. Wow, that's a great shot. That's a beautiful shot. And so what was your secret there?
Just trying to read the wind coming behind us, so it's going to drop it. So you have to throw a little harder to get to the basket.
Yeah, and it makes all the difference in the world. And this is for a terrific event, and it's going to be when?
June 6th, June 4th. June 4th.
It's June 4th.
June 4th. Get there early. 8:30 player meeting and 9 o'clock tee off. Yep, it's an all-day event. A couple rounds, I believe. 2 rounds out here.
And it's a lot of fun. If you guys want to throw some distance here and show us how it's done, this is one of the... You were telling me, Jeff, that this is, 5 years running, fastest growing sport?
Yeah, this has been the #1 growing sport in America for the last 5 years.
Wow, I can see why, because it's fun, but it has a challenge to it. You've got different discs, you've got different dynamics you have to deal with. Sometimes you have to curve around things.
Correct. It's actually, was in the Special Olympics last year. They're trying to get it in the Olympics this going around.
Wow, so it's a popular event. And DJ, how long have you been playing this?
I've been playing about 3.5 years now.
And would you recommend it for most of us?
This is a lot of fun. All ages, family sport, great for kids, all the way up to grandpas that are out here as well too.
Yeah. And David, we were talking earlier because your dad was out here as someone who is dealing with a family member, dealing with Parkinson's. How special is this to you?
Oh, it means so much to me. Just like I said again, the disc golf family coming out here and supporting each other and raising awareness. It really means a lot to me, a lot to my heart, and wherever you go to play disc golf, like DJ was saying, family sport, you just run into all these really great guys. The character of these people is just amazing.
And again, the event is going to be June 4th here at Kearney Park, starting in the morning around 8:30. It goes all day long. You can come out and watch it. This is something you're curious about. And again, they're trying to raise $10,000 for a great cause. Michael J. Fox, Parkinson's Foundation. This is for the local support group. And you can also contact them if you or somebody you know has recently been diagnosed with Parkinson's. Kim and Kobe.